The first half of Iowa's game against Gardner-Webb was largely forgettable. Iowa trailed by 23 points at one point and trailed by 20 at halftime. Act 2 was a completely different story.
We weren't running our break. We weren't executing on offense. We were breaking down on defense. All the stuff that we knew we had to do, we didn't do. So we just challenged them to a man. And I didn't speak to them any louder than I'm speaking to you right now. And I just said, this is what we need to do. We broke it down on offense. We broke it down on defense. We broke down the press, personnel, and let's go do it.
Early in the second half, it's Adam Woodbury inside. Woodbury was 5 of 6 from the field against the running Bulldogs and had 8 rebounds. Speaking of rebounds, Aaron White pulls in this offensive board and then goes back up for 2. Iowa was on a run and clawing back into it. The defensive intensity picked up in the second half. A loose ball, both teams fighting for it, and Zach McCabe forces the jump ball. Then the pretty bounce pass from Devin Marble to White for the two-handed jam. The lead was down to 10 just over 3 minutes into the second half. On the other end, more Zach McCabe, a loose ball. It's out of bounds, another turnover, and yeah, McCabe and the Hawkeye fans were fired up. Iowa struggled from the outside for quite a while in this contest, but Mike Gazelle to McCabe, and suddenly the threes were falling. Moments later, McCabe from the other corner, 42-36 Gardner-Webb. Then Josh Oglesby gets into it with a 3. The lead trimmed to 3 with 12 minutes left. The Hawkeyes had 5 blocked shots in the second half, including this swat from Melson Basabi. Then Oglesby gives Iowa its first lead of the game, 47-46 Hawks. How about the transition game? An errant pass by the running Bulldogs, and Iowa does some running of its own. Marble with the lay-in. Iowa had a lead it would not give up, 52-50. Moments later, another turnover, another Marble lay-in. Iowa outscores Gardner-Webb 47-18 in the second half and improves to 4-0 on the season with a 65-56 victory.
Yeah, I mean, we're a young team, but we understand that, like I said, it's unacceptable to play like that in the first half. We were all sitting in there and just kind of like, what did we just do? We know that's not what we should play like. We know we're a lot better than what we showed, and we obviously came out in the second half, played with toughness, and, took the game.
It means we got some character. I mean, we're capable of coming back. Obviously, we don't want to be in that position again, but we know if we're in that position, being down by quite a bit, we have the ability to come back.
It's absolutely critical because this won't be the last time it's tested. It's going to be tested almost every game, and you have to be able to prove that you can come back. You're going to get behind. You got to come back. You can't rattle. You got to understand what's necessary. Now, I think we can't fall down 23 a lot.
At Carver Hawkeye Arena, Matt Nelson, HawkeyeSports.com.